Tonight, Matthew, the pantry is doubling as a bar, and it's all in keeping with the enormous advantages that you're about to receive.
Your first big advantage is that you don't have to cook.
Oh my God. Top 4, holy crap.
Now, some might say that calls for a drink.
Definitely.
And we're about to show you 4.
A frothy pina colada.
Irish coffee.
A mint julep.
And finally, the Bloody Mary.
Wow.
The signature ingredients of these drinks will inspire what your fellow home cooks will be making tonight.
Wow.
And you get to assign one of these 4 cocktails to each of your 4 competitors.
You have some tough decisions to make.
Oh, any one of these will be hard for all of them. This is gonna be really, really fun to watch. Today, everyone will be challenged.
The judges and Matthew walk in holding cocktails.
Were they having a party in the pantry? I have no idea what's going on.
Everyone, please join us up in the front.
Matthew's really gonna make this tough. Don't be falling for that super cute smile of his. He is fierce.
Your 90 minutes starts now!
I open the fridge and the first thing that jumps out to me is steak. I know that people pair steak with coffee, so I'm gonna go for it.
Shredded coconut. I'm grabbing at things and thinking coconut, coconut, pineapple, pineapple.
This is going to be a very difficult challenge.
The trick is you have to do both a sweet and a savory. That makes it twice as difficult.
We don't grow a lot of pineapples in rural Alberta. We're not really tropical. So that's why I really just have to think outside of the box. I need to be big, bold, and tropical. I'm making a trio of tacos with rum-marinated pork and a tropical salsa. My sweet dish is a coconut tart with a pina colada cream. I'm not going home in this elimination challenge because I love it here. I love being here, and I'm not done learning at the MasterChef Canada kitchen. It's starting to taste like a pina colada.
Whoa. I think I just got drunk from that.
If you're looking for my weak spot, it's definitely cocktails. But I know how to work with mint and sugar. So for my savory dish, I am going to make a beef tataki marinated in bourbon
With a zucchini and mint slaw.
It's the chili pepper that's freaking me out. How do you make a chili pepper taste like dessert? Oh, God.
Matthew was right. I've never cooked with coffee before, but I think I know the flavor profile and what it matches. I'm making a steak with a coffee, togarashi, and salt dry rub. For my dessert, I'm gonna go to my Filipino roots. So I'm making a champorado. It's a Filipino dish. It's basically a chocolate rice pudding. I feel like I've been losing myself trying to impress the judges with other things that I don't really know. I'm gonna use my cooking style that got me here, and hopefully that will get me into top 4.
Super crazy. There's so much going on in my head right now. I'm feeling panicked having to do 2 dishes. I'm cooking off my pork, I'm pressing my tortillas. I've got my pastry cream done. I just need to get it in the blast chiller for about 10 minutes so that it can set.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hands up!
Incredible.
Nicely done, everyone.
Incredible.
That was amazing.
Oh, I like pina coladas.
The Bloody Mary is delicious, and it's calming my nerves.
I spent so much time on that dessert. I wish I had more time to plate my beef tataki. That doesn't look like a good plate.
I'm pretty worried. I don't love the way my dessert looks.
It's turning into a puddle on the plate, and it's not gonna look pretty at all.
It's now time to taste your dishes.
April Lee.
This is not good enough. I'm full of regrets. My savory dish is a rum-marinated pork taco with a tropical salsa, finished with a flambéed and rum grilled pineapple slice. And my sweet dish is a pina colada semi-freddo with a coconut crumble and a rum sauce.
What do you think went wrong with this dessert here?
I had to come up with another plan and think really quick and think like a chef. It was just tough.
Let's give this a taste. You know what, Aprilline? It tastes like a really great tropical ice cream. Great, big, punchy flavors. The rum, the coconut, the pineapple, that's all coming through. The only problem is that you can't serve a dish like this the way it looks. Don't forget, there's other cooks behind you that may have dishes that look nicer than yours, but the taste may not be there.
Pretty decent salsa. Pineapple beautifully grilled. It just lacks that next step of refinement, layers of flavor.
Mary, please bring up your 2 dishes.
So for my savory, I did a Bloody Mary puttanesca. For the sweet, I did a tomato and plum tart with a spicy creme anglaise.
Let's cut to the chase. Matthew assigned you the Bloody Mary for one reason.
He wants me to go home.
He wants you out of here fast. This is the Mary we've come to know and respect. This puttanesca, on the other hand, looks like someone's getting lazy. It's delicious.
Thank you.
Absolutely delicious. Those flavors just shine. The tomato, the spice, I taste a bit of that vodka. It ain't pretty, but the taste is there.
Thank you.
Matthew is really mean. Giving Mary the Bloody Mary.
I know. It's a tricky drink to work with. Hot peppers and tomatoes don't really make sense in dessert, so.
Wow, wow, wow. The tomato, you got the taste that's right, and a bit of that spiciness. The plum, the sweetness to counteract that. The crumble, crispy, dark, sweet, perfect. And of course, a little heat on the custard. This has got to be one of the most innovative and delicious desserts I've tasted for quite a while.
Thank you. Matthew expected me to fail, and I did not fail.
Veronica, please bring up your dishes.
I know I worked hard, but it doesn't matter. None of that matters. It all comes down to the plate.
It is a beef tataki with a bourbon ponzu sauce and a zucchini noodle with a mint sauce. And a mint tea chawamushi with a bourbon and sugar syrup.
Let's see how it all comes together. It is fresh. The ponzu is there. The bourbon is lacking, in my opinion. The mint has a subtlety to it, but the presentation sadly weighs it down. Japanese cuisine has a clean, zen-like approach to it.
I can think of 10 ways I could have plated this one better.
Shame you didn't pick one of those 10 ways today.
You can taste the bourbon and the syrup, of course. Mint, cream, not your best.
Yeah.
I think I would have made it stronger. I would have added a bit more sugar to this. But let me ask you, do you think this is good enough to take you to the top 4?
Absolutely.
I wish I was as confident as you.
Maybe I need to rethink how I put a plate together and how all the flavors and textures work together.
Jeremy, please bring your dishes up to the podium.
This dish is a coffee and togarashi beef with a steak au poivre sauce made with the whiskey and cream. And this dish is a coffee chocolate rice pudding with whiskey candied bacon.
I have to say, it doesn't look that appetizing on the plate.
Yeah.
Surprisingly delicious.
Thank you, chef.
I'm getting that sweet brown sugar. The coffee is working nicely with the chocolate, and it works really, really well with this rice. Had you plated it a little bit more elevated, it would have added so much more to the pleasure of enjoyment.
Okay.
But a bullseye on the use of those 3 key ingredients. Nicely done.
So let's try the beef with coffee sauce. It's delicious, absolutely delicious. Use the coffee to season the beef, right?
Yes. Dry rub with the togarashi and a lot of salt to counteract the bitterness of the coffee.
That was really smart. I'm glad you did that. You know, Jeremy, this dish here, in terms of the presentation, is the best looking main course I've seen in this challenge.
Thank you, chef. I'm so proud of myself. I have a smile from ear to ear.
Who do we eliminate?
Tonight, we asked you to make 2 MasterChef quality dishes inspired by the classic cocktail that Matthew assigned to you.
He wanted everyone to struggle, but in some cases, he missed the mark.
Jeremy and Mary, congratulations to both of you. You blew us away with your Bloody Mary tomato and plum tart. And Jeremy, your Irish coffee-inspired steak.
Thank you.
Good job, Mary.
Oh my gosh, they love my dessert.
I feel like everybody that's still here cooking is gonna be like, maybe I misjudged him.
Veronica and April Lee, please come to the front.
It sucks. It's a pretty sinking feeling.
I'm not ready to go home. I'm too close.
You both had to rethink your desserts, and you both showed tremendous tenacity and drive. But neither of you presented dishes that were worthy of the top 4. And after taking into account everything on your plate, we have no choice but to send home April Lee.
I'm so sorry. You made your family really proud.
Veronica, please head back to your station.
April Lee, you surprised everyone throughout this competition with your incredible skill and drive. It's been an absolute delight to witness your growth. It's sad to see you go, but there are 3 prairie men who'll be happy to have you back. Your husband and your 2 boys. You've made them very proud. Now come on up and say goodbye.
Your dish was a knockout. It's an absolute yes.
This journey has taught me so much about myself, who I am as a person, who I am as a cook.
It's perfect.
I've been so inspired.
April Lee, you're kicking so much butt! I'm the sausage queen!
I made it to the top 5. That's something I'm so proud of.
So, April Lee, looking out there, who do you think is going to become Canada's next MasterChef?
My win goes to Matthew. He's such an amazing, amazing home cook, and I'm proud to call him my friend.
Thanks, April.
I'm gonna look back at this and know that this was something that changed my life.
Love you, April Lee.
We know each one of you is dying to be up there in the gallery. And that's why you have to nail this next pressure test.
The ingredient that will determine your fate in this challenge is a delicious saltwater treat. Fresh Atlantic sea scallops, handpicked off the ocean floor by divers.
Have any of you ever opened a fresh scallop?
I have. I was a fishmonger, so I have taken a scallop out of the shell, but I've only done it a couple of times.
I have not worked with fresh sea scallops before. I live in the prairies. They are hard to come by.
I know all the techniques about cooking a scallop. I know nothing about opening a scallop.
Tonight, you will have to make 3 mouth-watering scallop dishes.
Oh boy.
We want you to replicate them perfectly.
The first dish is a stunning scallop crudo. Crudo is Italian for raw. This sophisticated dish features thinly sliced raw scallops in a citrus dressing.
The second dish, beautiful pan-seared scallops with the pea and mint puree and passion fruit coulis. Mastering this dish requires perfect temperature control. Too much heat will destroy the scallop's silky texture.
The third and final dish is an elegant French classic, coquille Saint-Jacques. This dish relies upon several irresistible layers. First, a bed of mushrooms, then the scallops, delicately poached with white wine and herbs, then finished with a mashed potato rim.
On these 3 plates, we probably have anywhere between 12 to 15 techniques. That's a lot of technique even for me.
Please head back to your stations.
You have everything you need to perfectly replicate these 3 beautiful dishes, including 7 fresh Atlantic sea scallops. You'll need every single one of them, so make sure you remove them from the shell perfectly.
You'll have only 60 minutes to make all 3 dishes.
Making 3 scallop plates in an hour is insane. I am so happy I am up here.
The 2 home cooks who do best in this pressure test will join Mary in the MasterChef Canada Semifinals.
I really want to be in the top 3. I see Mary there. I have no problem battling her in the end, and I just need to get up there with her to do it.
The remaining home cook will leave the MasterChef kitchen tonight.
Are you ready?
Yes, chef!
Your 60 minutes starts now.
This is one of the toughest challenges. 3 difficult dishes, all in 60 minutes.
This is the most intense pressure test we've had yet. If I mess up just one thing today, I'm going home.
I want to be top 3. I want to earn my spot in the semifinal, and I'm going to get there by staying focused.
First of all, you've got to put on the things that are going to take the longest to cook. That would be the potatoes, followed by the peas to make the pea puree.
I am so organized. This is the most organized I've ever been in the MasterChef Canada kitchen.
This pressure test is all about time management, and Matthew can dawdle sometimes.
Next, you want to look at opening the sea scallops. You want to do that with absolute precision.
Look at Jeremy. He is opening up those scallops like he was a natural at it. Look at this, the speed and the precision.
I have pretty good knife skills because I'm used to cutting sushi, so hopefully I'll be okay. Hey, chef.
Jeremy, you flew through the scallops. They're perfect.
Thank you, chef.
But maybe you neglected the other ingredients that take a lot more time to cook than scallops.
I know the potatoes will be good because I cut them really small. My peas are going, so I think I'm still okay on time.
And I hope it pays off for you.
Thank you, chef.
Stay tight.
I just noticed Veronica struggling with her first sea scallop.
They only have 7 scallops, and they have to use every single one. So one mistake could be the end of their dreams.
The key to opening a scallop is patience, and I'm not very patient.
Find the hinge and push. Got it.
I accidentally sliced through that first scallop. There's a good 1/4 inch attached to the shell. Fail. This is gonna be a problem.
Veronica, how you doing? What happened here?
I lost a bit that was stuck to the shell on the first one, but I'm gonna make sure that I stay really close to that wall from this point on.
Practice with this. Look, watch. Clean strokes. That's the technique.
Understood, chef.
Okay? That's all I can do.
Thank you. Come on. Clean stroke. Oh, so much better.
Back on track. Those scallops took me a little bit longer than I would want, but I'm feeling much better.
Everything seems to be coming together now, and I think I got this.
30 minutes. You have 30 minutes left.
A true competitor is gonna go home today. I have to bring my A game or else I will be going home.
Hi there, Matthew. So you're the last one to open and clean your sea scallops. Is that a part of your strategy?
Yes, chef. I want to make sure that they're as fresh as I can to serve for you guys. Scallops are probably one of my favorite things to cook. I have to do them justice today.
Which of these 3 dishes will you find the most challenging?
Probably the St. Jacques. I've never cooked it before. There's so much different flavor and technique in just that one dish. So I think I'm gonna have the most trouble with that one.
Carry on, Matthew. Look forward to seeing the dishes.
Thank you, chef.
At this point in time, the home cook should really start slicing the scallops with the coquille Saint-Jacques.
Time is running out, and I need to get the coquille Saint-Jacques in the oven.
Then what I think they should be doing is taking a small pot, adding some beautiful fresh herbs to it with a white wine, and poaching those sea scallops to perfection, sautéing the mushrooms, making a light, fluffy potato puree, producing a beautiful gratinade finish so it's golden brown on top and totally delicious. Next, there is the crudo, where it's all about adding delicate flavors without cooking the sea scallop. You have to use a super sharp knife and make sure every one of those slices count perfectly.
Jeremy's doing a beautiful job slicing through those scallops for his crudo.
And he looks so comfortable doing it, too.
I'm feeling the pressure, but it's got me laser focused, and I'm going through these scallops like nobody's business.
Veronica, on the other hand, looks like she's sawing through them. I don't want to see jagged edges.
Right.
The knife less drag.
I try to just cut straight down, and I have smushed my scallop.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave it.
Next, you want to make the pea puree.
I pull my pea puree out of the blender, but I want to get it even smoother, so I try to pass it through a sieve. And it's not going through. So I'm just gonna have to leave it. No time. Just gonna get it in.
Now, my technique when I'm searing scallops is to sear them only on one side, and I use a little bit of sea salt. I don't use any black pepper, because the black pepper, I think, overpowers the delicate flavor profiles of the scallop.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi.
I put my oil in the pan, and it starts smoking. I'm running out of time, and I'm starting another pan for my scallops.
5 minutes. You have 5 minutes left. I want to see plating now. On that plate, I want to see a perfect replication. Look at Matthew. He just dumped all his pea puree into the sink with less than 2 minutes left.
I want to yell at Matthew. He needs to pick up the pace.
Shoot. Jeremy's bringing his up to the front already.
30 seconds. You have 30 seconds left. Come on. Get it on a plate, Matthew. Come on, let's go. Matthew, you gotta bring it up. Bring it up, Matthew.
Come on, Matthew.
Bring it up.
Matthew hasn't brought anything up yet.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up.
Wow.
I know that I did really well in this pressure test, and I'm thinking that I'm not gonna be the one going home.
That was, for me, the most difficult cook yet, but I tasted all my food, and I know it tastes good.
I look at my crudo, and I can't believe I forgot my black salt.
Beautiful.
Thank you, chef.
Are you surprised with yourself?
I am. I'm from the prairies, so it's my first time ever working with live scallops.
Puree is stunning. It's absolutely ethereal, a word I don't normally use. I wish this wasn't just a tasting and I could actually eat the whole plate because it's delicious.
Thank you.
You just nailed that.
Yes.
Hi, Jeremy.
Chef Alvin.
Well, I can tell you, this is beautifully sliced, nice and thin. You can see the shadow of the knife through that. Every single scallop is beautifully cut. You can see they're perfectly round. Good work there. Crudo. Everybody thinks this is simple, but it's like a tightrope. Nothing should overpower each other. This is harmony. Everything is working together.
Yes.
But you got two very strong
Yep.
challengers.
So the coquille Saint-Jacques. Have you ever had that dish in a restaurant?
No, I've never even heard of it till today.
You have a nice, even gratin over the sea scallop and the sauce on the mushroom portion. A little darker on the potatoes might have helped the cause a touch. The flavors are wonderful.
Thank you, chef.
It is delicate. The sauce is there. It adds nice moisture. Could have done with just a touch more salt, but it's a very good showing.
Thank you,
Well
chef.
done.
Thank you.
I'm terrified of Jeremy's beautiful plates because I'm pretty sure he's gonna be in the top 3. And that means I'm gonna have to compete with this noob Jeremy.
This is not your best work, this dish right here. This looks a little bit like you rushed through it. Did you strain your pea puree?
I did not. I didn't get a chance to,
I
chef.
can tell. It's very rough.
Yes, chef.
This dish is all about finesse.
I know, chef.
It's under-seasoned.
Yes, chef.
When you go to a restaurant and you have scallops, what will make you send the scallops back?
An overcooked scallop, chef.
Do you think these scallops are overcooked?
I'm not sure.
Steaks can't get much higher than this right now. Perfectly cooked.
Oh my God.
Texture, smooth and delicious. Fantastic.
Matthew,
Hi, chef.
I'm here to taste the crudo. So tell me, is everything there?
No, chef, I forgot the black lava salt. Time just got the better of me, and I forgot to put it on the plate.
I would say these are nicely cut. This piece in particular, maybe a little bit uneven, too thick on this side. Well, it is under-seasoned, lacks that kick from the salt. It's a very, very crucial mistake at this stage of the game. I hope it doesn't cost you.
And then, Matthew,
Hi, chef.
beautiful little gratin on top. Nice big chunks of sea scallop. I see the mushroom, bit of the juicy sauce at the bottom. Very nice. Beautiful, sweet, light on the sauce, seasoned just right. The potatoes, the lightest yet. Very nicely done.
Thank you, chef.
Thank you, Matthew.
After hearing Jeremy's critique, Jeremy is safe. So I think it's down to me and Veronica.
Against all odds, pulled off 3 scallop dishes.
Yes, I did, chef.
I have not seen you struggle like that in this competition.
Techniques need to be practiced in order to be mastered, and I've never opened a scallop in my life.
There's a lot of pepper on this scallop.
I have been told that I under-season, and maybe I was a little bit more heavy-handed this time.
It's about that balance, right?
It is.
Well, I'm gonna try this pea puree. It's delicious.
Thank you, chef.
It's very smooth. The mint comes through. It's not overpowering. But obviously, this is a scallop challenge, so it's about these scallops. A lot of pepper, but where's the salt? You can barely taste it. Some really strong dishes here. I have no idea what's gonna happen right now.
Thank you, chef.
Veronica, are you happy with this?
My slice is not perfect, but I'm not unhappy with it.
You have torn your scallop, you can see. Bits there. I must say, it definitely tastes good.
Thank you, chef.
I think you got all the harmonies together. Seasoning, the vinegar, the sugar, absolutely perfect. So this dish, to me, it's a great dish. I hope these little tears is not gonna stop you from getting on to the top 3.
I hope not either. Thank you, chef.
Hi there, Veronica.
Hello, chef.
I think you've managed to get a nice little gratin on the potato, plus a little on top of the actual scallop itself. Let's taste it. Taste of the sauce in the coquille Saint-Jacques, beautiful. Really nicely seasoned, cooked wonderfully well. and a generous amount of sauce in there. Where I feel this dish suffers is the volume of potato to the actual sea scallop itself. That balance issue has set it off kilter for me.
Understood, chef.
For someone who's had to clean their own sea scallops for the first time, put out 3 replication dishes, it's amazing.
Thank you, chef.
But not without a few flaws.
Matthew had a pretty rough critique, so my fingers are crossed. I'm hoping I make it through.
We've tasted all your scallop dishes, and now we need to take a few moments to discuss. They're not making it easy for us.
This is going to be very difficult.
I might not have mastered the scallop technique, but my flavors were there. I deserve to be in top 3.
It was down to those fine details, and it was about showcasing those beautiful sea scallops.
I'm not sweating, I'm confident. I know that I did really well in this pressure test, and I'm not going home right now.
But there was one who just missed the mark.
Just slightly, though.
I'm really nervous. I don't want to go home yet. I have so much more left to give, and I really want to get there.
All right, let's go and tell them. Replicating 3 dishes in just 1 hour is an astonishing feat, especially when it involves opening and cleaning 7 fresh Atlantic sea scallops.
All of you impressed us, but one home cook absolutely crushed this challenge. And that home cook was Jeremy.
Yes! Good work, Jeremy.
Good work.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Jeremy.
Thank you.
Tonight, we saw what you're really capable of. And now, you're in the top 3, and we hope you keep it up. Please remove your apron and head up to the gallery.
I won the pressure test. I feel great. Nothing can stop me now but myself, and I'm just gonna keep getting better.
Matthew, you forgot one of the most important tools in a chef's arsenal, salt. And as a result, your flavors fell a little flat.
Veronica, you struggled from the get-go with your cleaning and your knife work. And sadly, it undermined what made it to the plate.
We know you're both extremely talented home cooks. You've proven it again and again. And that's why this is such an incredibly difficult decision. But after taking every dish and every component into consideration, we felt that one of you treated the key ingredient with more finesse and more respect. And that home cook was Matthew.
Congratulations. You did so great.
You're awesome. Matthew, you are now in the top 3. Remove your apron and head up to the gallery.
Thank you, chefs.
Being in the top 3 is absolutely huge, and I'm ready to take it all the way to the end.
Veronica, you came into this kitchen with undeniable intelligence and skill. But during your time here, we saw you grow and start to cook with both your head and your heart. Your dream is to become a Michelin inspector, and no one here has any doubt that you'll make that happen. Please come up and say goodbye.
Coming here, I have accomplished things that were beyond my wildest dreams. I made friends, I learned new things, and I showcased my culture, everything that I represent.
The Japanese egg takes a high degree of skill. You did a great job.
Thank you, chef.
I feel good about that.
Extraordinary presentation, extraordinary technique. I can't find anything to fault on this.
I'm so unfamiliar with happy tears, but I'm just so happy that I did everything I wanted to do here. I took big risks, I got big rewards, and I've learned to cook from my heart. Best wishes, guys.